let me set the scene for y'all, right? It's WrestleMania 42. Dominik Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio. Rey loses. He has to give Dominik Mysterio his mask, and he has to retire. If Dominik loses, he has to leave the Judgment Day and change his ways and return to the tutelage of his father, Rey Mysterio, by joining the LWO. Dominik Mysterio wins the match. Rey is ready to take his mask off, and Dominik says, nah, hold on. The crowd erupts, go crazy. Tell him he doesn't have to do that. Finn Balor jumps in the ring, says, tell him take his mask off right now. Dominik Mysterio hits Finn Balor square in the face. Finn Balor is laying shocked, and the rest of the Judgment Day are outside of the ring with no words to say as the crowd celebrates Dominik Mysterio's win and a hug from his father, Rey Mysterio. That's just one possible scenario. But what I'm here to really tell you guys is that Dominik Mysterio should be a way bigger deal. And after seeing his appearance in AAA, holding up both of those belts, it really hit me like, yo, Dominik Mysterio, they really didn't capitalize on the height of his popularity. And I'm going to explain why. Now, the title of this video might be something like The Judgment Day is holding Dominik Mysterio back. It's not just the Judgment Day. It's not just that. It's more than that. Because at the end of the day, that would be disingenuous because the Judgment Day is what, I don't want to say saved Dominik Mysterio's career, but propelled Dominik Mysterio to brand new heights. Without the Judgment Day, a lot of people would call Dominik Mysterio a Rey Mysterio clone with no mask, bland, boring, a whole bunch of things. But I kind of saw the potential. I like the match that he had with Rey Mysterio against Seth Rollins and Buddy Matthews at the time. Buddy Murphy. Shout out to Buddy Murphy. And I thought it was really good. I thought he really showed that he can go toe-to-toe. And he was doing things like he wasn't backing down from anybody. Now, of course, when you become a heel, you got to become a chicken shit heel, which is very understandable. But think about this. This guy's a two-time North American champion. He's the Intercontinental Champion right now, but I think they waited a little bit too long to capitalize on that for Dominik Mysterio. Think about the height of his popularity, man. Like, when he couldn't say nothing on the mic for real, like, it wasn't just piped in crowd noise when people was going crazy that this guy turned on Rey Mysterio. The Judgment Day stuff was great. They had the belts, just like they got the belts now, but it felt a little bit more impactful back in those days because Solo Sikoa also won the North American Championship, but he had to relinquish it. He didn't get the opportunity to defend it, let alone win it twice, being a part of the bloodline. But Dominik Mysterio, he made that North American Championship look good for what it was worth for the runs that he did have, and his whole thing, Rhea Ripley, propelled him to the next level. And I'll even say, you know, the stuff with Liv Morgan was great as well, but they kind of made his character too dependent on whether it be Rey Mysterio or whether it be Liv or Rhea, and now he should be out on his own. I'm not saying I don't want to see the Judgment Day story end with Liv Morgan coming back and they call it some turmoil, because at the end of the day, having a faction is not a bad thing. But this guy, Dominik Mysterio, that AAA appearance really like put it all into perspective for me personally. And people are going to say, well, of course, you know, it's in Mexico. He's of Mexican descent. Yes, but it's not like he was a guy that was wrestling in AAA before or CMLL or was making appearances overseas his whole career. This guy's WWE bred since he was like 9 years old, guys. Like Dominik Mysterio technically has a 20-year career, even though he wasn't in WWE every single year, you know, making appearances as a kid. But if you think about it, this guy is like born into the business, right? So why not? Why haven't they capitalized on that before? When they was first teasing the Finn Balor and Dominik stuff, I think they should have went with it. Finn Balor should have beat whoever was the champion at the time. Whether it be a Sami Zayn, you know, whether it be a Braun Breaker. They did heel versus heel. They let the Judgment Day beat the New Day. They let one day beat the other day, right? But Finn Balor should have won the IC Championship, and Dominik's win should have been over Finn Balor. And then that's the official close of the Judgment Day story. Because let's face it, Liv Morgan doesn't need Dominik Mysterio. Liv and Raquel still could have linked up and became tag team champions without the Judgment Day. Finn Balor and JD McDonough could have just became a tag team. Damian Priest already left. Damian Priest and Finn Balor, they had their thing, and it did what it did. But I think Dominik versus Finn way more impactful and would do way more for Dominik than it did for Damian Priest, in my opinion. So now we're here. We're about to have the stuff with AJ Styles, and the stuff's been funny. It's been cool, but whether he wins or loses is kind of like I don't see that taking him to the next level. Him even just having the match for the AAA title, he don't gotta win. He don't gotta have 2 belts. That's unnecessary. He don't gotta do that. I think WWE is just, they want to hone in more of his talent, get him out there more exposure, obviously give a bone to, AAA, company that they acquired as well. But this guy can be your future GOAT. You have to build these guys up. And he's done great stuff with the Judgment Day, but everybody knows that the Judgment Day story doesn't mean anything unless Liv Morgan is here, and that's going to be some time. And it should not be that. He shouldn't have to depend on that, because remember, the height of his popularity, people were chanting or going against Dominik Mysterio. This guy had little kids dressing up as him, and he was a heel. When he first came out with the plaid, he had the bandana over his face. People was going crazy. I even thought he had potential when he came out looking like a damn Applebee's worker with the black button up and the you know what I'm saying? This guy got the mustache and the mullet over. Let him hone in on trying to be the next Latino Heat. And it has to end with him versus Rey Mysterio. That's how you take him to the next level, and that's how we take him seriously as a singles competitor. Think about his first appearance in AAA and then having that match. You know what I'm saying? That was very good work, in my opinion. That was very good work, and it showed that he can wrestle as a single star. He don't got to be the greatest of all time, but when you have the popularity, when you have the, I guess you could say aura, I guess, you could say character work, Dominik Mysterio has that, and it's very funny because it's not like he's coming off as a serious character. It's like he chicken shit heel sometimes, sure, but he gained his popularity off of like being the awkward guy who y'all don't think is really that good. Like when they used to come out with Judgment Day and the fireworks hit and he's shrugging and he's scared of the fireworks and he's cutting these like very like awkward promos backstage. It works for him. You know what I'm saying? Every character don't gotta be the same, and that works for him, and he knows how to lean into it, and he leans into it on social media. That interview with Logan Paul was great. You allowed to go to Japan? Yeah, I'm allowed to go to Japan. You sure? I thought you was on the no flight zone, no flight list. Bro, this guy has intangibles, right? And I'm not just, well, you like him, he's one of your favorites. Duh. You want me to come here and talk about somebody I don't give a damn about? Like Dragon Lee? Shout out to Dragon Lee. No, don't shout out Dragon Lee, actually. I'm just playing, y'all. Am I playing? But, like, seriously, like, this guy, Dominik Mysterio, bro, I really think that they waited too long. Because now he has to do this stuff with AJ Styles, which is fine, but now everybody knows what we really want from AJ Styles. We want him to go to TNA, beat Trick Williams for the title, and retire with the TNA title. I don't know if they're going to do that. That TNA appearance might just be a one-off. I'm not going to hold you. But if AJ Styles does beat Dominik Mysterio, the only thing you do is create turmoil with Finn Balor. Like, bro, you're the only one with no title. And then, damn, bro, I need some water. When Liv Morgan does come back, Dominik and Liv can be the outliers. Even though Finn hasn't kicked Dominik out, he's disrespected him even more, pushing him around like Damien used to push around Finn Balor. Dominik is like, he trying to look for comfort for Roxanne and Raquel that day. Like, nah, we ain't messing with you. JD like, hey, bro, you did lose the belt, bro. You did lose the belt. We tried to help you. You still lost the belt, bro. You trash. And then, you can do it like that. But like I say, he shouldn't be dependent on Rhea or Liv. Him being in the cage, Rhea beating him with the kendo stick, all that stuff is cool. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? It added to his heel character. But I do think that this guy can be a serviceable babyface. Is he better as a heel? Absolutely. He's a natural. He knows how to piss people off. But we know eventually he's going to be a face, and it got to have something to do with Rey Mysterio, unless you do him and Liv face. But like I said, he doesn't need to be attached to somebody. Liv Morgan was one of the MVPs of 2024. Liv Morgan can carry her own. He can as well, as we will see, when he does his stuff with AAA. And I'm hoping that he delivers a masterclass at SummerSlam, because we got to start thinking about 5 years from now. John Cena's out the door this year. Randy Orton's going to be out the door. Rey Mysterio is going to be out the door. Roman Reigns is for sure going to be out the door. Roman Reigns is ready to get that Street Fighter bag, the Hollywood bag, bro. Shout out to him. Braun Breaker, yeah, we know Braun Breaker's next. Austin Theory, my boy's cooked. That might be a story for another day. But this guy, Dominik Mysterio, you bought AAA. He got the AAA market. You got the Mexican, American, and Mexican market. If anyone should win that AAA belt, it should be Santos Escobar. So then him and his homies could all have the AAA belts, and then we could do something with that. But Dominik just having a good to great match would do wonders for him right now, because you should have been capitalized. Imagine this guy IC champion at the height of his heat. He had legit heat from the crowd. Imagine if we would have capitalized on that. Like, now it's funny stuff. Listen, like I said, every heel don't gotta be serious, but you just seen what happened with the New Day as the comedic heels, and now look where they at. Finn Balor's doing funny stuff, you know, with the memes and stuff. I rock with that. It's entertaining, right? But imagine if Dominik really adopted the whole Eddie Guerrero lie, cheat, steal swag. Bring back Vicky Guerrero to be a man. If you think he needs a manager in WWE, Vicky Guerrero is right there. Vicky Guerrero is right there, despite whatever problem they had on social media. Because I don't know if it was her or her daughter that was saying it was disrespectful, that he's blah, blah, blah. No. This is how you do even more heat. And she could have promo about that. If y'all think he needs that. I don't think he does. Like I said a long time ago, I see a scenario where he's become so popular as a face that when he tries to touch the mic, instead of them booing him so he can't say nothing, they're cheering for him so loud he can't even get nothing off. That's fire to me, bro. Because it's a callback. If you don't think he's the greatest in the ring, cool. A lot of people aren't the greatest in the ring. And some people that are the greatest in the ring have no character work, no popularity, no aura, blah, blah, blah. They just do great in-ring work. I think this guy is at least a decent in-ring worker with all the other intangibles. A social media following. He's the Riz God now to the young kids. He get all the hugs, as the kids say. So, what? The Judgment Day is holding him back. I'm going to say it. The Judgment Day is holding him back. We need to build. These guys and vets, they're straight, they're good. If AJ Styles loses, yes, help put Dominik over. But let's put him over the right way. Like when he had that match with Triple A, he just that was a straight up hands, no interference. I think we kind of need Dominik to say before he come out, I got this. Yes. Better yet, Dominik on the phone with Liv Morgan. Yeah. You think I should just take him on by myself? No help? Okay. Hey, Finn, y'all stay in the back. Don't come out. I got this. And win. It's going to be a ticky-tack win, obviously, because it's against AJ Styles. But why not? Why not? At least he still got to win on his own. No roll-up, by the way. Please. I'd rather foot on the ropes. Change it up a little bit. Surprise me. Shock me. I like Dominik Mysterio, bro. I like his song, I like his presentation, his WrestleMania entrance, dope. His entrance with Liv, with the lowrider, dope. He could be the modern day one, because a lot of people don't know about Eddie Guerrero. Y'all, just us as fans, we got young fans too. We can give them something different. That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Just hear me out, bro. That's all I'm saying. I think the Judgment Day is holding him down. I think Raquel definitely benefited from the Judgment Day. She's looking very dominant, very good. Roxanne really didn't need the Judgment Day, but she fits like a glove to me. Liv Morgan in the Judgment Day was a nice surprise. She helped elevate the Judgment Day because they were about to fall off. And even when she was there, people were like, oh, I'm sick of this new Judgment Day. The old one is better. The old one is better, yes. But Dominik doesn't need it. You know, that's a writer's thing. That's a putting them on TV thing as well, though. So I really can't, play too much to that. But I want to see where this goes. So I'm locked in. I'm tuned in. But I'm here for Dominik Mysterio, solo guy. He don't got to win the AAA belt. Like I said, I really do think somebody like a Santos could benefit from that. Or Mr. Iguana's at the height of his popularity, do something. So, like, comment, subscribe. I go by the name of Black Couch Booking. Thank you guys for checking out the video today. Hope you enjoyed it. Short, sweet, simple, to the point. We dropping bangers. We giving, day breaks. And this is my new upload schedule, my new upload style. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And I will see you very soon for the next upload. Should we talk about Austin Theory? Leave a comment section down. Leave a comment leave a comment in the comment section down below. Put a rocket next to it so I can know. Peace out.